Hi everyone, welcome to Job Fever. So today we are going to cover new topic which is related to array list. It is the most important topic according to interview. So we are going to cover one by one. So it might take some time to understand every point. So please be calm and try to understand. So we are going to cover all these topics in this tutorial, which is what is array list, important features of array list, constructors in array list, methods in array list, and coding questions of array list. So we'll touch one by one. We'll try to understand what is array list. So Java so ArrayList is a part of Java collection framework and it is a class of java.util.package. Okay, it provides us with dynamic array in Java. Okay, so it's a part of collection framework. Okay, so it is available in java.util.package. It may be slower than standard array but can be helpful in the programs where lots of manipulation in array is needed. So in array we can store similar type of data. Okay, but in array list we can also store, so there is some advantage to use array list which is growable array. Okay, so if you are going to add multiple more than or defined size, then you can add with the help of array list. Okay, so in array list if you want to add any data, we have to firstly define the size of the array list at the time of declaration only, but in array list the default size will be 10 and it will be growable, so it's follow some logic to grow the size. Okay, grow the capacity. The main advantage of array list in Java, that if we declare the array, then we need to mention the size. Okay, and it is not needed to mention the size of array list, so it's not required in array list. So initial capacity of array list will be 10. Okay, so it will be growable once your size will be completed. Your capacity will be full. Okay, so it will grow the capacity of your array list with 50%. Okay, if you have if there is a size of your array list is 10. Okay, so if it will be completed, if it will be full, then it will be enhanced by approximately 50%. That means the size will become 15. Okay, so internally it follows some algorithm to increase the capacity of your array list. Okay, so we are going to see hierarchy of collection. So iterable is a root interface, and collection interface implements iterable interface. Okay, and these three are the most important part of collections API, collections framework, which is list, queue, and set. We use set to store unique type of data. Queue we use to store this FIFO order. Okay, list we can store duplicate in list. Okay, so we are going to concentrate on list interface today. List array list. Okay, which is implementation of list. Okay, so in list, if you'll see the hierarchy of list, so array list implements list interface, linked list implements list interface, vector also implements list interface, stack also implements. Okay, so these are the hierarchy. Okay, but we are going to concentrate on array list in this tutorial. Okay, so we'll see one by one. So just now we seen iterable is a root interface, collection implements this root interface. Okay, list is also interface which implements collection interface. Okay, and we are going to concentrate on array list. Okay, so array list implements list interface. Okay, these are the classes, which is abstract collection and abstract list. Okay, so it's implements, so this is the abstract list. Okay, and this collection abstract collection. Okay, so array list extend abstract list as well as collection abstract collection. Okay, and array list also implements these interfaces, which is random access, clonable interface, and serializable interface. Okay, so this is the hierarchy of array list. So we are going to see some features of array list. So array list inherits abstract list class and implements the list interface. Just now we seen. Okay, so array list is initialized by size. However, the size is increased automatically if the collection grow or shrink if the objects are removed from the collection. So it grows automatically. Okay, so Java array list allows us to randomly access the list. A list can't be used to primitive type like int, char, etc. We need wrapper class for such cases. Okay, so we can use like integer, we can use boolean, okay, string. Okay, so all the wrapper class will be used in array list, but we can't use a primitive type like int char. So ArrayList is synchronized. It equivalent synchronized class in Java is vector. Okay, ArrayList is non-synchronized. Okay, but vector is synchronized. So ArrayList got introduced in Java 1.2. Okay, and vector introduced in Java 1. Okay, so at the time of I think launching only they introduced the vector. ArrayList is a underlying data structure resizable array or growable array. Inside it use growable array, and array list duplicates are allowed, so it insert duplicate data in array list. It's possible to store. So insertion order is preserved. That means it follow the insertion order. Okay, in this scenario you are storing, it will be available in same scenario. Heterogeneous objects are allowed. That means the heterogeneous, that means that you can store multiple type of data. Okay, different type of data. That means that you can store string, int, okay, boolean. It is possible with the help of the object. You can create the array of object. Okay, in that scenario you can store the heterogeneous of data in array list. And null insertion is also possible, so you can store null value as much as you want. And constructors in array list, so we are going to see array list. So we are not providing, this will be the default constructor. Okay, so if you use this constructor is used to build a empty array list. If you wish to create an empty array list with the name array, then it can be created add. So like this we can create the array list. Okay, like this new array list, and array list equal to this will create the object of array list. Okay, we are not providing any argument here. So by default size will be 10, so it will create one array list with capacity 10. So this is another way to create the array list. This is another constructor. So here we have to provide the collection C. So this constructor is used to build an array list initialized with elements from the collection C. Suppose we wish to create an array list array which contains the elements present in collection C, then it can be created as like this. Okay, so on different collections you can also assign inside this array list. So like this you can create array list with argument. Okay, so third will be initial capacity. So you can also by default size in capacity will be 10. So if you want to create with 20 capacity, then we can use this constructor, and you can create array list with 20 and or 30 depend upon your requirement. So we are going to see all method which is available in array list. So we'll try to cover quickly, so we'll not take more time. Okay, add, so we use it to add. Okay, so we can do like add object. Okay, so we can add with index. Okay, insert a specified element at a specified position in the list. So here you can provide the index and element. Okay, add all, so it internally uses collections. Okay, we have add all with index and collections. Okay, we have clear remove all the elements from the list, clone it to it used to clone shadow. Okay, contains, if it is contained it will return true and false. Ensure capacity, so increase the capacity of the array list instance to ensure it can hold at least the number of elements specified. Okay, so basically we use it uh, in to increase the capacity of your array list. So by default size will be 10, but if you want to increase your capacity to 20, then you can use ensure capacity. Okay, so there you can make it 20. So your array list will be uh, your array list will contain minimum 20, size 20. After that it will increased by the algorithm. Okay, so get we use to fetch the data depend upon the index. Okay, index of, so we can, it will also return the true and false. Okay, so it will return the index of the object. So sorry, it will return the index of the object. Like if it is not present, it will return -1. It's empty. If it is empty, then it will return false. Sorry, it will return true. Iterator, so we use iterator to iterate. So we'll see in coding part. So last index, so we can find out the last index of your object. List iterator, we use to iterate list we have list iterator by index wise. We can iterate till index. We can remove with the help of the index. Okay, so if you are using so it will remove the element of your 0th position. If you are using we have remove with object, that means the we can remove the direct, we can remove the data, okay, with the help of the remove object. So here we are removing with the help of the index. Okay, so we have to provide 0 1 2 3. Okay, index wise here we can provide the data like if you are storing, if you have a b c, then we have to provide the abc. Okay, so remove, it will remove your all collections. Okay, retain only the elements in the list that contains in the specified collection. So we'll see in coding. So we so it returns only the common data. Okay, set to replace the data index wise. You can replace size to check the size of your array list sub list. So you can make a sub list from index to last index. Okay, we used to array to convert your array to array list to array. Okay, so in which type you want to convert, so you can use this to array. A team to size. So the team to size method in ArrayList class is used to reduce the capacity of ArrayList. It stands to be equal to the list current size. Okay, this is useful for minimizing memory uses when the ArrayList is not expected to grow any further. Okay, basically we used to save our memory. Okay, if you already added the element, okay, by default size of ArrayList will be 10, capacity of will be 10. And if you have added the three elements, okay, so if you want to save your memory, then you can make it team to side, then your capacity will be 3. Okay, so here you can save your memory with the help of team to size. And list iterator, we used to iterate list. Okay, and remove, we can remove with index. Okay, so these are the methods we use in array list, okay, to perform operations. So here we are going to do understand coding wise. So quickly we'll do, so will not take more time. Okay, so I did some R&D, so going to remove and again we'll do everything. So I have created here one class which is arrays demo and one main method. So I'm going to create list. So how can we create here? So list, just now we seen the constructor. With the help of the constructor we can create array list. So we have array list collection and with capacity. So we are going to use default array list. Okay, so we can initialize array list and list. Okay, so we are going to create array list a string with a string type. Okay, so we can store heterogeneous data, similar type of data and different type of data, both we can store. So here we are going to store similar type of data. So we are going to array list. This is not required if we have already used type in type we have already used here. Okay, so I have created one array list. Okay, so I'm using here list interface. So it will be good to use interface name at the time of the creation of your object. So like this we can create the list. Okay, so by default size will be 10, capacity of array list will be 10. Okay, so we are going to add some data. Okay, some string quickly. So we are going to add abc. Okay, and then we'll see how can we add, delete, remove, all the operations. We'll see all the what we have seen in method description. Okay, okay, so we have added from a to e. Okay, so sys out, let's check if it is added or not. array list. So I'm going to use control F11 to run this. Okay, quickly it will run. So A B C D E. Okay, so we have added the data inside array list. So we are using a string. We are adding a string type of data in array list. So here we have to provide type. Okay, it will be good to provide the type. Okay, because if you will not add this type, that means a string type, then it will give the error here. Okay, so it will be better to use type if you are adding a string type of data inside the array. Okay, so like this you can add. So we have some method, some overloaded method in add. So we can add with index. We have add all. So how can we do add by index? So we are going to do add by index. So now we have five data in array A B C D E. So we are going to we have A is available at first zeroth place. Okay, B is available at first place, and C is available at second place. Okay, and D is available as third place, and E is available at fourth place. So what we are going to do here, we are going to add here at zeroth position. We are going to add one element which is F. I'm going to add. So let's print and check. So yeah, if it added at zeroth position, okay, with the help of the add with index. Okay, so A B C D. Where if you want to insert at first position, then insert and let's check. Yeah, so see, this is the first position. So F is there at first position, and B C D E have shifted, okay, by one. So it's working good. So here what we can do, we have add all also and collections. So inside add all we have to pass the collection. So let's create one quickly. Let's create one array list quickly, and we will add by collection. So I'm going to do array list 2. Okay, so list 2 dot add. Here I'm going to provide z. Okay, so going to, so this is the second array list. Okay, so there I added one element which is z. Okay, so let's use this list dot add all. Okay, so here we will pass collection, and both collections will be merged here. Okay, so because we are going to add list 2 element, list 2 array list in list. Okay, so make it list list 2. So let's check what will be the output. So we are going to print a list. Okay, so running, I'm running. So A F B C D E Z. Okay, so Z is Z, the element Z is added in list, first list. Okay, A B C D E F. Okay, so we have added F at first position. So let's comment it, so it's not required now. So it will be easy to understand. A B C D E we have added in first array list, and Z we have added in second array list. So if you are using add all, then it is merging your first array list to second array list. Okay, so we'll get output like A B C D E Z. Okay, so we have added. So now we are going to remove. So how can we remove? Okay, like remove. Okay, so we have list dot, how we have overloaded method to remove. We'll see one by one. We have index, object, collections. Okay, predicate. So we are going to remove by index. So we have used zeroth element, so it should remove A. Okay, we should get B C D E. I'm printing list, so I'm going to comment this list dot add. Now not required, we have understood. Okay, so I'm going to list dot, we have removed a zeroth position. Okay, so let's see what will be the output. So output should be B C D E. Okay, so let's run. So we are getting B C D E. So we have removed by index. So we have also list by list dot remove. So remove by object. So let's remove by object. So we are going to remove here D. Okay, so we are going to remove by object. So let's run and check. So we are getting here BCE. Okay, so D has been also removed from this list. Okay, so we are getting BCE because we have removed the zeroth element. Okay, which is A, and we have to remove the D, so we are getting B C E here in output. Okay, so we have also option to, some overloaded method to remove, which is remove all. So let's remove all. Okay, so we are going to remove list first. Okay, so let's remove and check list dot remove all. So what will be the output? We'll learn and we'll check. So output will be blank because we have removed everything. And we have list dot remove with predicate. Okay, remove if available, then remove. So we are going to comment this and this. We have understood everything. So predicate, that means the we have to provide it takes input and it's return boolean value. So we are going to x dot equals. Okay, let's provide a. Okay, let's check what will be the output. So we are going to print b c d e. Okay, so if x equals a, okay, that means the if a is already available, then remove it. Okay, so it's removing a, we are getting a b c d e. So like this we can remove. We have overloaded method to remove. So let's do some iteration. So how can we iterate? Okay, so we have list dot iterator. Okay, this is the iterator method which is available inside list. Okay, so with the help of the iterator we can also iterate, and with the help of enhance for loop also we can iterate. With the help of the for each method we can also iterate. So we are going to check with the help of the iterator. Okay, so here will be the list iterator. Okay, of a string and iterator. Okay, so while we are going to take, we'll do here iterator dot has next. Okay, and then we'll print here iterator sys out iterator dot next. Okay, so like this we can iterate. So I'm going to comment this remove part. Okay, so we are going to iterate, so I'm going to comment this also. So let's iterate and check it's, are we able to iterate with the help of iterator? Yeah, a b c d e, yeah, we are able to iterate. We are, it's working. So we have another way to iterate, which is for each. So let's check quickly. List dot we have for each method. Okay, so it's the consumer. So we are going to, so like this we can also iterate sys out system dot out dot print ln system. Okay, here we can, here can we use method reference. Okay, to print, like print ln is a method, print ln, print ln is a method inside system ln. Yeah, so let's run and check are we able to iterate or not. So we are going to comment iterator code. Okay, we'll check with, now we are going to check with for each it's working or not. So I'm running. Okay, a b c d e. Okay, so we are able to iterate with the help of the for each method also. And we have list dot stream, parallel stream. Okay, so we will use parallel stream also to iterate here. So parallel stream, we have a stream and parallel stream both. Okay, so firstly we'll try to do with stream. So here also we can for each method is also available in stream, so you can use a stream here to iterate. Okay, stream. Okay, so there is a method inside uh, there is a method stream inside list, so we can also use a stream because for each method is available in both in stream and list, so we can use for each method to iterate. So we'll see here difference between list and we have parallel stream. Okay, so we can also use parallel stream to iterate here. Okay, so we same we can do in parallel stream. So I will show what will be the difference between stream and parallel stream. So internally parallel stream takes uh, multiple threads to execute this operation. Okay, so it will be executed by one thread, it will be executed by one thread. Okay, sequentially th thread, and it will be by multiple thread. So this is also important question, difference between stream and parallel stream. Okay, so let's do it by parallel stream. So going to iterate by parallel stream. So c d e a b, so we are getting c e d a b. Okay, so we are able to iterate. So it's doing with the multiple thread. Okay, and let's print with the help of for each. So we are getting abcd. Why we are getting serialized manner in first and we are not getting in second? Because yeah, it's using one thread, so it's doing serially one by one. Okay, and in case of second one, which is parallel stream, so it's using multiple threads to print. So we are getting cedba. So the printing manner is not sequentially in this case, because it's internally using the multiple thread to execute parallelly. Okay, so like this we can iterate in array list. Okay, and we have also some methods. We'll try to understand list dot clear. We can clear all the list. Okay, with the clear we have contents. Okay, so let's check contents. That means it's available or not. The list dot contents a will check a is available or not. So let's print this out. So I'm going to print it's available or not. So it will print the type of content is boolean here, getting here boolean. Okay, so it will return boolean if it is present. If it not present, it will return true and false. It will return. So let's run. So I'm getting true because a is present. So in our list we'll check if is not present. So we'll do here if, and we'll check if is not present. Yeah, here if is not present, so we are getting false here. Okay, so this is the contents method we have seen, and we'll check any other method is remaining. We have get method. We can use get method to fetch the value with the help of the index we can fetch. So here I'm going to first we are going to provide. Okay, so let's print inside sys out. Sys out. Okay, let's copy and put inside. So let's print get. Okay, so we are getting b. Okay, so b is available at first position. This is our first position, so we are getting b. Okay, so get is also working good. So we can also print the size. Okay, so how can we print the size? So we have size method, list dot size method. Okay, so we can print the size. So let's print size. So what will be the size? So size will be 5 because we have a b c d e. Okay, so e. Okay, so we have 5 elements in first array. Okay, which is list. And let's check if any other method is remaining. We'll check one by one. For each we have seen get has got index of. Okay, so index of. So we did not see index of. Say here it will take object and it will print the index of that object. So we are going to print index of a b c. So we'll do here sys out. So what will be the index of a? Will print and we'll see. I'm going to comment previous method, previous things. which we have discussed. Okay, so what will be the index of a? Zeroth. Okay, a is available zeroth position, so we are getting a. What will be the position of b? So let's run. So we are getting b 1 because b is available at first position. Okay, so like this we can print the index of your element which is available in array list. So list dot, we'll see any other method. Iterator we have seen last index. Okay, list iterator we can also use same as iterator to iterate the list iterator things. Okay, notify all, you know. Remove we have seen. Replace all. Okay, set we can, with the help of set we can replace. We have sort method also. With the help of sort we can sort your array list. So we'll see set and then sort, we'll see. So we have set method, so we can replace like zeroth position we can replace with any element, like we are going to do like y. Okay, so here, and I'm going to print list. I'm going to print list here. Okay, see now we are getting y, b, c, d, e. Okay, so now a has been replaced by y. Okay, so at zeroth position, what was our value? Our value was 1, a. So now a is not there. In the sheet of a we are getting here y. So we are getting y, b, c, d, e. Okay, so like this set we can remove. So now we have sort method also inside list. Okay, so we have a sort method. So we use sort to sort the element which is available. So it will take comparator. So we'll do comparator. We have method in comparator. We have method comparator dot comparing. Okay, so we'll do so by which we want to x. So we want to sort by string which is available. So now we'll get a, b, c, d, e. We are getting in sorted order a, b, c, d, e, and but previously we were not getting in sorting order. Let's print again what was previous order. So a, b, c, d, e, a, b, c, d, e. Okay, so I think it has been a, b, c, d, e. Okay, because everything is, so here we'll make it uh, c, and here we'll make it a. Okay, so c, b, a, d, e we should get at first time. So c, b, a, d, e are we getting. Okay, but after sorting we are getting here. Okay, here we are getting unsorted, and here we are getting sorted. Okay, so like this we can do. Okay, and we can do with the help of the steam API. We can also do list dot steam. Okay, so in steam also there is sort method, so there we can also do. So and with that list we can also sort. These are the methods. So let's check any other method. List dot get index, notify parallel, retain all, splittator. Wait. Okay, we'll see retain all. All is also a method. Okay, so it will provide the common list, and here we are going to list dot retain all, and list 2 we are going to do it will return true. Okay, if it will, and it will provide the common object which is available in both the list. Okay, so I'm here going to comment the previous things to avoid the confusion. Okay, so what we are going to do here, list dot retain all list 2. So we have list and list 2. So in list 2 we have z, and in list 1, in list we have a, b, c, d, e. Okay, so we are going to put a in list 2, and let's check what it is happening. List dot retain all. Okay, and list 2. So let's run. So we are getting here, you're not getting anything. Why? List, let me print, then we'll get sys out. Sys out, sorry. Yeah, so now we are getting a. So we are getting a common value which is available in both. Okay, here a is available in both. Okay, so we are getting a. We are not getting c, d, c, b, a, d, e. Okay, what it is happening actually inside, I will explain. So list dot retain all. So it's removing all the elements which is not available in list 2. Okay, so your c, b, d, e will be removed from list a, list and only A will be available. Okay, so when we are printing the list, then we are getting only A here, list dot retain all, and we are printing here list, then we are getting A only. Okay, so let's provide some uncommon value in list 2. So here I'm going to provide Z. Okay, so Z is not available in first list and Z is available in second list. So let's print, because there is no any common value, so it should not print anything, it should print blank. Okay, so let's check. So I'm going to print directly with the control F11. So we are getting it blank. Okay, so our list is, and list or return will return true and false, because it has your data has been changed. Okay, list has been changed. So return type will of return all will be the boolean here. Okay, so like this we can perform all the operations, all the method which is available in ArrayList. Okay, I think you understood everything, because we have started from core to advanced. Okay, we seen all the constructor which is available in ArrayList, all the method. Okay, we did the coding. Okay, and so I think you understood everything. So if you're loving my effort, please like, share, and subscribe. Keep learning. Take care, everyone. Bye. We'll meet in new video.